All right, looks like we're live. All right, so I'll let some people show up and then we'll explain what I'm doing here. But I'm about to start Doordashing a little bit. I don't have much much choice in the matter, and I'll explain that in a minute as well. So it's a matter of making the most out of the situation. Good news is the roads are good right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna make the most out of it. So I'm not in Raleigh today. I'm in the northern market, and I'm gonna drive a little bit. I'm gonna get my stuff set up while some people show up and find the live stream. Let's see. All right, cool. Let me do my Heather. What's up, Heather? How's it going? Heather Unfiltered One is the first one in the house today. Dwayne, not far behind. What's going on? How is it going, guys? Getting my hotspot set up for the chat phone. I may set up the Starlink for the chat phone if I have to. Connor, what's good? What's up, everybody? How's the weather? It's pretty good right now. It's supposed to start snowing. We're in this little, like, it's snowing, I think, everywhere else in the state right now. And I'm in this little pocket of area that it's not snowing, but it's supposed to snow between now and like 6 o'clock. And I'm out here driving. I was going to take the day off, spend time with my daughters, you know. It's been terrible today. Heather says, dry slot. That's right. That's what they're saying on the news. And, but my son had to go to work. And so I had to bring him out. They were like, he's got to show up or he's like going to be fired or whatever. So I was like, okay. So I brought him out to work. So I'm in the slow market today. And I'm just going to hang out. I'm going to hang out. I guess he's supposed to work till 9. So I scheduled a shift on Doordash out in this market. And we'll see what happens. I'm paused right now. Did you see the Doordash delivery bot? Yeah. Yeah, my buddy Aaron is the one who made the video about that. So, yeah. So anyway, I'm out here now. I'm working. Just get my stuff set up. Gonna make the most of the day. I was gonna hang in and watch the snow with my kids, but since my son's job said he had to come in to work, I'm gonna be out here. I'm just gonna hang out, and if it gets bad, I'm just gonna go pick him up. We're gonna go home. So that's the deal. What do you guys think of that? But the cool thing is right now the roads are good. You know, if you watched last night, you saw all that snow, that I drove through. And I put a short up on my channel showing the drive home last night. And it covered the road really quick. But right now, I don't know if it didn't snow over here at all. Or, what's up, Tom? Or what? Because there's no snow on the roads out here. Like, out here. So maybe up north where I'm at, like, and in between. And then when we went to the town we went up was, like, further up towards Virginia. I took that trip yesterday. And, but, yeah, so that snow has not been a big problem for today. You'll see the roads are pretty good. Driveways look like they suck, so we're going to find out about that. Angela, what's good? The weather's good so far, but it is probably going to start snowing while we're driving, so we'll see how that goes. It'll be in that again, but I don't have a choice this time. It's because I'm out here because my son had to come to work, so I'm here. No peak pay right now either. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and I have the dash paused because I wanted to go ahead and reserve the dash up until like 8:30 today. And I'm going to resume it right now so that we can get an order if one comes in, because this is a slow market. You guys know how that is. So that double that I did yesterday where I had to go drive in the snow and everything, I ended up making $28 on that double because the truck driver gave me a $5 tip. Getting after it, saw Charlotte news this morning, looked rough. Yeah, well, it doesn't look rough here right now. I'm going to show you. So it's not bad right here right now where I'm at. The town I'm at right now, it's not bad. I'm not in Raleigh, but we're in this spot where it's like going in Charlotte and it's going in Greensboro, but it's not going here. Raleigh and this market here up in Granville and all this is like in this what they call dry slot. I think somebody said. Anyway, it's a spot where basically there's not as much snow going on. How long is that going to last? I don't know. When will they fix the BP sign? Probably when it's going to fall down. Yo Cubano is here. Don't fret. It's all good because Yo Cubano is here. And what's up with the 5 likes? Guys, there's 43 people in here. Do you guys not like me anymore? No, I'm just playing. I'm just messing with you. I don't even know if those things matter. But anyway, all right, so I got this is charged up. I'm going to go ahead and drop this in the thing here. And we're going to see if we get some orders. We're live on the Doordash, so we'll see if we get some orders. Oh, it went to 17 pretty fast. Thanks, guys. David Potter, how's it going? It's probably really cold where you are. Hope you got some of those pine boards ready to roll. Yeah, so I didn't even eat this morning. I didn't. I had extra coffee, and I wasn't even coming out, but I realized my son had work. I was like, okay, I guess I'm going out. So I'm going to be out most of the day today, probably. If it gets bad, I'll go home. I'll go grab him, and we're going. Definitely have snow in Georgia. Good afternoon, by the way. And if I missed anybody, it's not personal. It's because I didn't have the chat phone up yet. So I'm going to get that done real quick. Is that better? I loved it because I'm using my computer, a different stream, but I'm on my phone. Okay, that's fine. We just have snow flurries, you say, in Georgia. Yeah. I saw a couple little flurries earlier, and that was it so far. So Heather wants more snow. I'm tired of it. I'm done with it. I had to go so slow going home last night. If you guys didn't see it, I put a short out showing the drive home. It was nice. I'll tell you this, the snow drives a lot better than the sleet that stacked up the other night. Going for 71 today. What are we going for 71? Oh, sunny and warm in SoCal. Oh, yeah. Should come over here and hang out a little bit. It's 19 degrees right now. It's 19 degrees right now. If you don't believe me, I'll show you. I will show you. That's 19 degrees. So when it starts snowing, it's going to stack up quick like it did last night. That's why I did that last night. Because it's cold. And so when the snow hit the road, it just started stacking up, you know. But that was beautiful driving through Oxford. Actually, I need to like clip some of that footage because that looked cool and it felt cool driving through. Although I was like, I got 200 people watching. Probably want to go on the slow side and not screw up. That'd be kind of embarrassing, right? But no, it was fun, but I did want to get home because I didn't know how long it was going to go for. Salute John and to the Driving Daily Mafia. Reed Jones coming through with some funding for the stream today. Appreciate that, Reed, and salute to you as well. Big internet fist bump. You know you're a part of the Driving Daily Mafia. It's all good. We got your back. It's 17 in Missouri and it feels like 2, and the snow and sleet is on the ground. Yes, the sleet the other day was harder to drive in than the snow last night. Angela says, I'll take it. Well, you can have it. You can have the snow. It's messed up. It's colder here than over in the mountains of Montana. I know. It's 19. I'm in North Carolina. It's really not supposed to get this cold during the day. I see a couple little flurries coming down, so I don't know how long we're going to have these clear roads. Hopefully they'll give us an order. Let me make sure the app's working properly. Everything seems to be good. You know what I'm going to do real quick, though? I'm going to do that network reset thing. The mobile network. Okay, now I have to reapply my my hotspot. Let's get that going. And now I'm going to go over here and I am going to clear the cache in the app. Why not do that? I think the service out here is so glitchy. It's a good idea to do. All right, we're doing that. Learned that from Seven Figure Dasher. It's Dashing Investor Tom. OG Sean White coming in with the $10. Happy Saturday. It's snowing bad in Albemarle. Yeah, it's Sean. It's snowing everywhere. Did you see my stream? You'd be proud of me. I was driving in the snow last night. I think I did pretty good. I remember what you said. I was like, I'm going to get some momentum going up the hill. Not going to get stuck. We did good. And sorry I didn't see that until now. I had my chat phone was down, dude. My chat phone was down. Let me turn this down. They're advertising upside to me, and I have upside. Hold on a second, dude. Let me get in this thing. I need to know what's going on. I need to know what's going on, dude. Come on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to catch up with the chat, guys. I'm going to get you guys. All right, let me see. Let me see. Let me catch up with what you guys... That's too loud. All right, cool. Yeah, OG Sean White, it is snowing in Albemarle. It's snowing everywhere. It's snowing in Greensboro. It's snowing in Charlotte. We're in this pocket right now, and I'm not getting snow. But if you saw last night, I did get snow, and where I was driving, it kind of like stacked up quick, and so I had to I was on the spot. I had to channel my inner Sean White and drive. But right now, there's not much snow here where I'm at right now. So, but that's probably going to change here in a little bit. I got an order coming in. Mike Lockhart coming in with the $2 as well. Thanks. So Sean and Mike, this is a 715 plus. I'm multitasking here. 2.4 miles. We're going to take that, of course. So, so thanks, Mike, and thanks, Sean. I appreciate the support. You're blizzard dashing? Not yet, but maybe in a little bit. I was blizzard dashing last night, Mike. I was blizzard dashing last night. I don't know if it snowed here yet, but the wind chill was -7. Wow, dude, that's crazy. Zay, how's it going? Welcome in. We got to drive by from Sean in the car. Yeah, dude. Angela says, how are you? I'm good. T-Gun, hello, leader. What's up? Javier, hi. Snowing there? Not yet. Not yet. It snowed last night up north, and I drove in it, but you know, not yet here, but we'll see. It probably is going to be. How many inches of snow are we supposed to get today? 1 to 3 here, actually, but it could vary. And it's like 6 inches everywhere else in the state. I'm in this spot where it's like not going to, hopefully not going to get as much snow, because I would love to keep dashing and keep working. Mike coming in with another 2, says, good luck snow dashing. Thank you very much. I'm only going to go as long as I feel like it's safe. You know what I mean? But, how are you doing? I've been doing well, chilling with the family. That's good. I've been chilling with the family too. Sean has made 124 in 4 hours this morning. Way to go, Sean. Appreciate you. Appreciate all your support, dude, and your words of wisdom with the snow driving and stuff. I had your words in my mind last night, and I think that helped me out, dude. Keep in mind, I don't get too much practice. I get about 2 or 3 times a year to practice driving in the snow. So I'm not an expert, that's for sure, dude, and I know it. And I know it. So when my man Sean tells me about the tips and tricks, I listen. Okay, I listen. I pay attention. So that's how we do it. That's how we improve and get better. And I'll say this, like when I feel like it's not safe, I'm going home. Like, dude, I'm not gonna push it. So that's what we're doing. But thanks, guys. Thanks for all the support early on here in the stream. Appreciate that. I'm gonna go as long as I can, because like I said, my son's at work too. So if he's got to be at work, I'm gonna be at work too. So Sean's doing good. 124 is pretty good. This is a 750 plus tip. So 2 point something miles, and it's going to I don't know how the driveway is going to be where it's going. It's probably going to be kind of crazy. It's probably going to be a little snow on the ground. Driving in the snow is a piece of cake, like riding a bike. That's right, Sean. Hey, it was pretty fun last night. It wasn't bad. I get it. I'll tell you something though, Sean. That when we had the sleet the other day, that was not as fun as driving in the snow. Like when that stuff started stacking up, Last night was a piece of cake compared to that, but that was not fun. That's what I was expecting last night, and that's not what happened. So, hey, we got flurries coming down, but just tiny ones. I'll show you guys. It's 19 degrees here. It's cold. 91 people in the house. Thanks for being here. So, Sean, appreciate the extra 5. I'm going to go in and grab this order real quick. Zay, I'm glad you showed up. HB is in the house. How's it going, the Mayo Chronicles? I work at GSO, and bro, I'm not ready for the trek back. GSO. What is GSO? Mike Lockhart, new rule. If I leave a message, it must be a super. Nice. Are you rolling in the Benjamins now, Mike? Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. 15 in Philadelphia. It's crazy. It's almost as cold here as it is in Philadelphia. Isn't that wild? I'm gonna let you guys watch these flurries roll in, and I'm gonna go grab this McDonald's. I'll be right back. All right, that one was almost ready when I got there. So let's see. What do we got here? Greensboro, GSO Greensboro. I should have known that. I see you there. Yeah, Greensboro is supposed to get more snow than we're getting here. 3.5 inches in Greensboro. We're snowing all day. Yeah, dude. I get off at 11. Dude, be careful, Mayo Chronicles driving home. John, got an email from YouTube. Told me to wait for the app. It needs to sync with the account. They can't make it happen. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Kind of trying to catch up with you guys real quick for a second. All right, I think I'm kind of caught up. I kind of know what you guys are talking about. So anyway, let me here, I'll give you a better dash cam. Let me see if this is a house. What is this? No, this is cool. We can dash cam this because I can parallel. As long as I'm not driving directly into a driveway in a house, I don't mind showing you guys. Especially we get to see as the flurries come in. probably it's going to start snowing quite a bit. If it's 3.5 inches in Greensboro already, dude, when it came down yesterday, it came down fast and it covered the road. I'm not going to lie to you, dude. If the road starts getting covered up, I'm going to call my son and be like, look, I'm probably going to come get you. Probably going to come get you. And we're going to go home. Because it is 19 degrees out. I don't want to get stuck in the 19-degree weather. It's the last thing we need. So, but I appreciate you guys riding with me today. Hey, we're gonna make the most of the day, guys. When life gives you lemons, just make some lemonade. No big deal. Just make the lemonade, all right? Let's go see. So some of these driveways are gonna be rough. But up north it was worse. We were up north yesterday, even further towards Virginia. That was with that snow last night. I'm not even sure if we really got a lot over here. I wasn't here because I left here to go up there. You know what I mean? And as we headed up the highway is when it started. So, but anyway. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you're, if you're hustling out there, that you're making a lot of money and that it's worth your time and energy and efforts. I know a few people, probably Tom is probably hustling. I know Sean is hustling. I know a few people out there probably working pretty hard out there right now. So salute to you. Big shout out from the Driving Daily Mafia. And some of you, I feel, are just a part of the Driving Daily Mafia as well. That's how it works in my mind. In my mind, we're all part of this thing of ours. All right. I know Tom's hustling. I know it. I knew it. Always. It's got that 70-degree Arizona weather. Probably. What's the temperature there? Probably 70, right? All right, so we got it's gonna be a quick hitter. This is what I call a quick hitter. HB's got 66 degrees. That's nice. 70. I guessed it right on the dot though. 70, right? Pretty good guess, don't you think? Always 70 out there. That's why I guessed that. Every time I talk to you guys out there, it's like 70 degrees. Yeah, I know, Billy. You guys got hit hard. Plus in Tennessee, you got hit with that ice last week too. I think Tennessee got a lot of freezing rain last week. Knocked the power out and stuff. I could be wrong about that. You can enlighten me. It's a good time to have the Starlink. You know? Yeah, a lot of ice, freezing rain. We got the sleet instead. So it was a minor inconvenience for a little while. And then, of course, we got all these ice sheets everywhere on the roads. Now, I think the snow actually might have eliminated some of those ice sheets that were still on the road, which is kind of weird to think about. But last night, that stuff that came in last night, there's a couple bad spots on the road that have been there all week, and they're gone now. So I don't know if the snow somehow came down, activated the brine, or what I don't know what could cause that. But some of those spots are actually not that bad right now. Granted, in an hour, that could be a different story, but because all the brine is off the road now. All right, I'm gonna deliver to this place right next to us, so I'll be right back. Here in Brazil, got more snow. It's all frozen. Yeah. Mike, ice bad, snow not so bad. That's right. That's what I learned last night. I kind of knew it already, but the driving in the snow was not that bad last night. I'm gonna get you right when I'm back, Mike. Whoa, it's cold. All right, that wasn't as much as we expected. So that was $17.50 plus tip, $7.40. $7.40. Mike, got to give you the fist bump for the $2, brother. All right, so the little flurries are turning into a little bit bigger flurries now. The wind is blowing like crazy, so maybe you weren't wrong about the wind gust either. It is cold, and that is a sheet of ice we're about to drive over, because there's a lot of those. A lot of those. Still left over from last week. Yeah. Oh yeah, check this. Yeah, this whole driveway is like ice. And it's in mud, some ice. But yeah, here comes the snow. So I don't know how long to be out here, guys. I'm gonna be honest. If it starts getting bad, I'm gonna call the boy, and we're gonna get him. We're gonna go scoop him up, and go home. But we got 740 in the bag. Busy in Raleigh. Lots of people out and about. Yeah. What's up, 77? How you doing? I'm a little bit north today. I'm up in Granville. Mike says yes, no. Did you win the lottery, Mike? Oh, shoot. I appreciate you, man. About moderated you. About moderated you. My son's not far. His job isn't too far around from here. So, Mike, I got to give you another fist bump, dude. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome, dude. Kind of making this little excursion worth it. And, I mean, I do hope that I could capture some of the weather as it comes in. I know a lot of local people watch, so they may want to see that. They may want to see that there's no snow on the ground right now here. It's just, dispatcher, be safe. We'll be safe. Once it starts to get to where I'm not safe, I will be heading home. I'm not going to push it. I appreciate that as well. All right. So let's go see if we get another order. I wouldn't be out here anyway if it wasn't for my son's job telling him they were basically going to fire him if he didn't go to work. I was like, that's BS, man. I was like, dude, that's why I'd work for myself, and, you know. That's why I don't do that stuff. I don't like working for companies like that anymore. You know? So, I make the most of it. Maybe we'll get a couple orders while we're out here waiting for him. That's basically what I'm doing. Hanging out, waiting for my son to get off of work, which he's not supposed to get off till 9, but I think we're gonna get him out of there before. He's a teenager. I'm not gonna give you the exact numbers. Well, I guess I kind of am an entrepreneur in a way, man. I mean, I have an eBay account. I run my, I don't really run the YouTube as if it's a business, but it has to be run like it is a business because it, you know what I mean? It makes money, and I have to figure out what to do with that money and how to, so technically, I you know, I don't look at it like when I'm hanging out with you guys, it's not business, but the back end of it, I do have to look at it as if it is a business because, I mean, it's how it goes, right? That's what it is. But, yeah, so I guess I am kind of an entrepreneur in a way. Yeah, I have an eBay account. All right, we're going to park over here and we'll hang out for a little bit and chat while we wait for another order. Go Raleigh in the snow. Yeah, I'm not in Raleigh today, though. Mint green. Nice, Mike. I like the mint green color. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Big internet fist bump. Mint green, your favorite. Yeah, I mean, dude, it is. I don't know if, I don't like favorites, but I like the mint green color is kind of cool. It's a cool color. You know, it's like the other ones are just kind of the basic colors, like the blue, the yellow, the purple, whatever, pink, whatever. It's like mint green is a different, it's like, it's kind of nice. Zay's wife, what's up? I've been selling on eBay for almost 20 years. Anita says, nice. That's 24 years. You're OG. I was buying 24 years ago. I was buying on, wait, how old was I? 12? Yeah. I was buying stuff off my mom's account, in bulk off eBay to sell in person. And I was selling to my friends stuff like that. Like, you know, little stuff. But And I'll give everybody like a better deal than you could get at the store because you could buy things online cheaper than. But now I buy things personally and sell. It's kind of flipped. You know what I mean? We got to order. I got to look at this one carefully. I got to look at this one carefully. All right. I think I can do this one. We might lose the stream though. It's a $10, 65 cents, 7.5 miles. Oh, it got reassigned. Well, I'm not taking that one. They didn't give me enough time on that one. That's weird. I gotta check the time. The time. Dang, that's weird. I got entrepreneur. Yes. Seems like the day is going by fast. Yeah. With multiple platforms too, definitely has changed. Yeah. And you know, all right, we got an Arby's. Dang, this one's not as good, but I'll take it because it's $7.65 for 3.7 miles. We'll take that. Probably should have took that 10, but this we might not lose service on. That other one we definitely would have lost the network. So maybe it's better for the YouTubes, right, that we take this one. Definitely gonna take it though. Let's go. Let's go to Arby's. But yeah, it's definitely changed a lot. Obviously, you know, everybody does their shopping online with Amazon being so prevalent. You know, people have just gotten used to it. Now, I'm actually surprised at how many people still buy on eBay. The thing is, I try to beat the prices on Amazon if I can beat, like, on the type of items that I get. You know, I'm trying to beat Amazon if I can beat them, and Walmart. And if I can do that on eBay, then, you know, people will buy it on eBay. So, Ren is in the house. What's up? How's it going? Living large with L Crew. She's got a channel, guys. Check her out. We're getting crazy snow here in South Carolina too. Yeah, it's snowing everywhere but here right now. But last night I got caught in the snow and I had to drive back home on the live stream. But we did okay. I mean, I didn't drive home on the live stream, but you get what I'm saying. It was at the very end of yesterday's stream, if you guys are interested. All right, I'm going to let you, got to get going. Okay, cool. Thanks for being here. What am I selling on eBay? A little bit of everything. We'll talk about it in a little bit. Let me let you guys see the flurries here. And I'm going to go into Arby's here. And I'm going to... Tom is live. He's with us right now. That L means that he's with us right now. All right, so, and up to date on the stream. South Carolina too. Yeah, it's everywhere but here. Heather says it's 53 there. Heather, it's 19 degrees where I'm at. It's 19 degrees where I'm at. I don't like that. I'm ready for the summertime. Ready for the springtime. Spring's better. I'll be right back, guys. still waiting on the order. I'm just coming in to plug you guys up so that I don't have to plug the so I can unplug you so we have a good microphone when I get back. Be right back. Charge as much as we can. Let's see. All right, cool. 37%. All right, be right back. Okay, let's roll. Let's go. We gotta go out in the middle of nowhere here for a minute. What in the world's caused this long wait? Oh, that's Arby's. Arby's is just slow. It's just how they are. I'm gonna unplug so we can get good audio. So try to remember to plug the phone up and charge it while I'm in the store. I did get that wireless charger going the other day, and it works, but I've got to get an adapter so that I can move the transmitter out. And I actually don't like the auto clamp thing. It's like a little motorized thing that holds the phone. I don't like that feature, so I'm gonna look for something, either a magnet or one that's like manual clamp, like a ratcheting clamp. That's what I want. Yeah, guys, what is going on? Why did the sheriff just do that? He like changed his decision at the last minute to go up north. That was weird. Anyway, we're getting a little bit of snow here. See how this goes. So our charging case no good? Hey, that's an actual like option I never even thought about. It probably wouldn't work in the mount because it wouldn't fit, but that is a good option. This is an older phone. But yeah, it's a thing we've been dealing with. Like, my audio is like really good right now. I got the microphone and everything, but it has a, yeah, it was kind of, I don't know if that was legal, what that sheriff, did you guys see that? Like, I don't know if that was legal, but, whatever. I guess he's the sheriff. He can do whatever he wants, but yeah, kind of weird, huh? Hey, we got it on camera, so there's no denying it. But anyhow, yeah, so the microphone, and I'll just run down because everybody that's usually here knows, when I plug up the phone to charge it, and I have to do it because I do these 7, 8, 10-hour live streams, probably not today, but yeah, because I'm probably going to go in early today. But anyway, I've got to charge the phone up, right? And so when I do, I plug it in through the pass-through charging port on the transmitter for the microphone. And what that does, somehow it kills the sound, dude. It kills the sound. Yeah, if I really wanted to mess with him, I could clip that part of the video and send it into the Facebook page for the sheriff. They'd probably block it. Look at this. It's like swirling around on the ground. It's almost like looks like steam almost. So Tom's checking out for a little bit. Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, in a way, yeah, you're not wrong. All right, let's see. But anyway, so I'm trying to find a solution. The solution that we came up with was possible wireless charging. I did get a wireless charger, but with the port, with the transmitter, it doesn't fit in the wireless charger such that it'll actually charge on the part of the phone that it's supposed to charge. So yeah, that's the issue we had. So now I'm going to try to get like a 6-inch extension male to female adapter so that I can pull that transmitter out and then it'll work in that cradle. But I don't like the auto clamp function either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do the ratcheting. Dave, yeah, I'm working because my son's job said they would fire him if we didn't bring him into work. So I brought him into work today. So I'm kind of working and I'm out here on the streets waiting. And if it gets bad, I'm going to go get him. I'm going to take him home. And they're going to just have to deal with it. But I have to stay out here for him so that I can get him and get him home. So I'm working while I'm doing that. And I'm live streaming and letting you guys hang out with me and stuff. And in the meantime, we'll like look at the snow, I guess. But yeah, no, I catch a lot of people doing illegals, dude. Like on the stream, we've seen so many people run the red lights. We have seen so many people run red lights on this live stream that it's insane. And it kind of makes you, I guess I'm more conscious about it because it's like we're recording and I'm like, dude, did you guys see that? And we have these conversations. But yeah. No, it's not that bad right now, Niner. It's just getting started. It's not as bad as it was last night up north. Did you guys see that? I thought I was going to possibly get stuck in the snow. I was like, dude, I'm out here now. I got to drive. I channeled my inner Shaun White, and I just did it. But I don't want to have to do that again necessarily, but it looks like I'm going to have to for the sake of my son's job for $10 an hour that he makes over there. Not dissing the job. It's just like, I'm not dissing him. I'm glad I'd rather him have a job, you know, but it's like, you guys do understand that you're not paying your employees enough for them to come in the snow. Dave McCook just dropped $10 in support of the stream. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. I'll give you the fist bump as soon as we can get going on a stopped area here, but I appreciate that. I saw that fly by the screen there. It's trying to send me a new order. I don't know why. I don't know why it said it's trying to send me a new... Oh, that's late. It's caught up. But yeah, $10 an hour to like, so now the parents got to risk their life and stuff. It's kind of crazy. It's just, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird. And it's like, whatever. I was out here last night driving and stuff too. And it's like, I get it. I'm cool, but it's like, yeah, they want teenagers doing that. They want teenagers out driving in the snow. Is that what they want for $10 an hour? They don't care. That's what it tells me. They don't care. I'll be right back, guys. But first, I gotta show a little, there's the fist bump. I appreciate it, Dave. Thank you for the support on the stream. Yeah, I don't know how long we're going to be going today, but that I just gave you the rundown of kind of how and why I'm doing what I'm doing today. Because otherwise, I was going to stay at home with my girls and watch this snow happen. But this is what we're doing today. So not really my choice. And it's not my son's fault either. It's the stupid employer. But I'll be right back. It's kind of funny because I was talking crap about the $10 an hour and we were at 1505 for 58 minutes because it's a slow market. So that's probably after gas, like $10 an hour too. But we average a little bit higher than that usually. And you guys know that. And there's a reason I do this way. Allows me to run the YouTube and do everything that we do. So it's all good. And I wouldn't be doing this unless I was out here. So $10 super chat just paid for an hour. Yeah, I know, right? Have a good job and still have a side hustle. Yeah, you have to. You have to. I mean, glad you're teaching him about. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not teaching him directly, but hopefully maybe about osmosis. I hope all my kids like learn the best from me and then like don't do the worst. Because there's some worst. There's some not so good. There's an invisible force field over your area blocking the snow. I know, dude. You see that too? You're a great dad, good role model for your son. Yeah, I mean, hopefully he realizes that. I mean, obviously, you know. So with my situation with my dad, for example, I realized a lot more later on in life than I did early in life, if that makes sense. It took me a while to realize the level of quality that man is and was. But I did realize eventually. All right, I'll let you guys, I'm gonna flip the thing around again. Let you guys see that. All right, let's go. But it takes time. You know. All right, now I hope I'm not messing up here. Okay. Sometimes I mess up and I hit the wipers too soon in the snow, and then sometimes the wipers just freeze up. And I have this stuff, but then that froze up last night too. Last night, my windshield washer fluid didn't want to come out when it was snowing. Maverick doesn't see any snow. Yeah, that's true. It's not as much snow as last night yet, but I'm sure we'll get there. Never really had a father except for God. Yeah, well, that's, you know, and that's something. I mean, that's still something. That's more than something. That's the whole deal right there. Need the purple. I have the purple stuff. It's the platinum, but one of my sprayers doesn't work very well. And then the other sprayer is now starting not to work very well too. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I used it all up, but I just filled it up the other day. So hopefully, I'm gonna save what I've got in there for now. I think what happened last night is the snow literally covered up the nozzle as I was driving, because I had to drive and stop. And when I stopped, the snow would like fill up, would like cover everything. And then, and I think it covered the washer nozzle or whatever, and then it wasn't able to spray, because that happened to me mid driving yesterday. All right, so some of this is starting to like pile up enough on the road where I'm seeing like some tracks on the road. So that's that. If the road gets completely white, I'm gonna go grab my son and we're going home. I'm not doing this again. Well, I probably am doing this again. I keep finding myself in this situation. But anyway, yeah, Mike, isn't it crazy? It's kind of like it's snowing crazy everywhere but here. It is snowing here a little bit, but it's not crazy yet. Yeah. Yeah, if the wiper gets frozen up, it's not good. I'm not in Raleigh right now, but I'm also in that pocket. I'm north of Raleigh, Mike, so I'm in that same thing that you're talking about. I'm still within that area, because I ain't far from Raleigh. Yeah, little snow won't hurt. A lot of snow might suck. That's an ice slick up under there. I remember that from earlier. See, I'm trying to remember where all the spots of ice are at from this week earlier, so that when the snow covers the road up, that I'll remember where they were. Tom's live again, and we're back with us. He's back with us. And if I don't know if I just said this, but if I have to go to the AutoZone and buy a couple washer nozzles and replace them real quick. I am close to Durham, Mike, but we're not going over there today. It's actually probably snowing more in Durham than it is here. Look at all that, like, it looks like, it's like a reaction, a chemical reaction or something. Looks like steam coming off the pavement. What is that? Is it the salt? Yeah, God is better than anyone. Well, of course, yeah. All right, here we go. See if we get another order. We're at $15. It's not giving us anything else yet. Got to make the most of this time while I'm waiting. It's blowing snow. Yeah, it's this light little flakes. You're probably right. It's because it's so cold that the snow's not melting enough for it not to do that. Yeah, probably. Well, I wouldn't be out here today either, but I am, so it is what it is. But yeah, it's not too bad yet. So I was talking to a guy who was salting a parking lot for his business. He has a business, I think it's landscaping, but part of what they do is they salt the parking lots and stuff. And they had the spreader, and he was doing that. And I struck up a conversation with him like I do, because he said something, and then I said something, and then we ended up in a full-blown conversation. This happens a lot to me. And he was telling me he bought like 20. He bought a pallet of 20-pound bags. A pallet of 20-pound bags of ice, or not ice, but salt, from a particular store. I'm not going to say the store, but he it was they were like 10 pounds short. They shorted the bags, so they shafted him, really. Like, they were trying. So he went back in and he got a refund, but how many people are getting shorted on those bags and they don't know it? And I don't know, I'm not gonna say the store, the company, the store, because I don't think it's the store's fault necessarily. It's probably the company that bagged up the salt, and I don't know which company that was, and I'm not here to do that, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. Hopefully you understand. Like, if you buy bags of salt right now, go ahead and weigh them to make sure you're not getting ripped off. They weigh the bag instead of hitting tear. Yeah, that too. Yeah, if you don't tear it, then I don't know how much the bags weigh. That probably isn't that much of a difference, but it's definitely a difference. Yeah, old thumb on the scale, right? Something like that. So that's happening with the salt, and obviously with some company, this guy, that was his business. He bought a whole pallet of them, so it's like, he had to go back. I mean, that's probably hundreds of dollars, like, if not hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. He just lost out on. All right, we're back. I'm gonna I'll let you guys look out the window. You don't look at me anyway, but let you guys look out the window while I do this real quick. I'm gonna reset my network settings again because we went way out and came back in. That's my new secret weapon for this Doordash thing. Reset mobile network settings. Reset. All right, now I have to turn my hotspot back on. I gotta hold the phone out because I had it in front of the vent and I forgot to switched the vent, so it was like blowing heat on the phone. So yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna wait before I go pick up my son, but we'll give it a little bit of time. Hopefully we get some more orders. Trying to connect to a 5G tower. I've only got 4G right now. I don't know why that is. What are you guys talking about? Nobody's getting gas on that side because I think they have it blocked off to get to that pump because they're afraid it's going to fall on somebody. I honestly don't know. Gas is like 280 something usually here right now. As long as I can spray that one nozzle a little bit here and there just to keep everything from freezing up, I think we'll be alright. Alright, I don't know why it's 4G right now. I don't have 5G on my phone, on my dash phone. Oh, it says Dash is already paused again. Alright, so what I gotta do is go in and I'm gonna clear the cache. I'm gonna show you guys what's happening for the DoorDash people. So this is the Dash, right? And if I say I'm not getting any orders, right? I should be because it's snowing. Pause orders. Dash is already paused. So that's like a glitch. Something's going on with that. So let me get that fixed real quick in the background. See if I can fix that. I'm gonna force stop the app and clear the cache. See if it fixes it. Because we're not getting any orders in that state, in that condition. Let's open it back up. Yep, I was paused and didn't even know it. Isn't that crazy? I didn't pause it, Mike. It's just paused up. I think it's because, see, all right, I cleared the cache and I came back and here it is. So I'm going to go ahead and resume that Dash now, and I bet we get an order soon. Isn't that crazy? Uninstall the app and reinstall it. Yeah, that's possibly what needs to happen. So the snow's starting to stick on the ground around here. So check that, guys. If you're not getting any orders for a period of time, and it just seems like the app's dead, you might be paused in the background on the bad network, yeah. And it didn't accept, and they sent one. You're probably right, because we went out in the country like what we did. Now I'm on the 5G again, as well. I'm gonna show you guys the snow from without the windscreen. It's like a little bit of snow here. I don't know if you can even really see it. There we go. Anyway. Blame the phone. Maybe it's a dang S25. Should be good. New phones are not that good, man. Turn off Wi-Fi while dashing. Probably smart. Still not getting an order. The thing about it is this town, this little town, it'll shut down. The restaurants will shut down. Then we won't get any orders or nobody will want to order because they don't want somebody to drive. Like, did your AR go down when you paused? When you're paused? I don't know. I can't remember what I was anyway. Oh man. Yeah, the app is glitching again. Gonna force stop it again. Let's open it back up. See if it'll connect to this 5G. Let's see if we get an order now. Pause, resume. Everything works. Now I can get back in the back end of it. I was gonna go to the home screen and wouldn't let me. That's why. I know that. Okay, I just did all that and now I got an order. I don't know if I'm gonna take this order or not. It's a Subway going to STEM. Middle of nowhere. 538 miles. I'm gonna decline that one actually. See if we get a better one. I want to make some money. If I'm out here driving in the snow. Hit the reset 2 or 3 times. Keep hitting it to reconnect. Yeah, I did reset the network and finally got it on a 5G network, Tom. So I think that helped. And I think I had to restart the app to get it to actually communicate with that network. You should just keep driving on to Durham. I'm not going to go to Durham. Last thing I want to do is get stuck in Durham. Yeah, I got to stay around here. We'll see. So yeah, my ratings. Let's go to the ratings. I'm 87 out of 100. My on time's 100. Completion rate's 99 because we had to get off that one order the other day. Why does this not work? Oh, there we go. Got it. And actually reduce the quality. Data saver. That'll let me. All right, this is a good one. I'll show you. It's a 915 for 4.4 miles. Let me grab that real quick before I don't. That's a better one. Now, it's probably not ready because it's Hardee's. Yeah, the restaurants will start closing soon because the kids are going to want to go home. They got a bunch of kids working at these places. And the kids are going to want to go home. Parents are going to want to come get them. And, you know, all this stuff. So, yeah, that is going to be a factor. That's why I don't even plan on staying out for long. As soon as I feel like it's time for us to go, I'm gonna make the call. And his restaurant, his job's gonna have to. They're gonna have to figure it out. For 10 an hour, dude. If we keep these streams up, I might just have him like work for me or something. We'll figure it out. Just be like, look, dude, you're gonna be a moderator and you're gonna be a editor. We're gonna have you work in the background. I get $10 an hour for for 2-3 hours a day or something, and then you can figure something else out on the side. I'm kind of joking, but I'm also kind of not joking. You know what I mean? I'll just have to make more content. I'll probably create another channel as well. Like, look, this is our baby. We're going to use this channel. We're going to make some money. We're going to get paid. You're not going to have to work at the dead-end job anymore. Yeah, if I get stuck and they call the police, well, you know what? I think I'll be okay, because if they call the police out here on me and I get stuck, I'm going to have a conversation with the police officer, and I think we're going to be fine, because people are pretty reasonable. But, oh, that sucks. Hit a curb almost, but we didn't, so that's good. I forgot, this whole parking spot, by the way, is ice up underneath this snow. But at least we didn't hit the curb, so that's nice. Now I remember. All right. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Let me go grab this order. Hopefully it's ready. We got 10 items. Dang. All right, we'll see what we got. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. This is an ice slick. Look at this. I shouldn't have parked over here. This is all ice. Ice. All the parking lot. The whole parking lot is ice. All that is ice. So this is going to be a Bunch of fun getting out of here. Tons of fun. That ain't a snow problem, that's an ice problem from last week. Let me grab this order. I'll be right back. All right. Dude, they were kind of crazy. They had like a bad attitude in there. Dude. Whatever, I just need to get the order and get out. So hopefully I can get off this ice block that I'm on. The problem with the snow is it hides the ice. That's what just happened here. All right, let me get off here. Off this ice. This is gonna be fun, dude. It's like a skating rink. So that ice I just showed you, look how much there is in this. I gotta go really, really slow to get out of here. This is all ice. That's not snow, folks. Ice from last week. Dude, they should have done something with this parking lot. That was stupid. That's really dumb for them to leave this like this. Like, come on, dude. There's a couple little spots where I can get some traction. Like, the snow's one thing, but it's like, let me see if I can get that to focus. Focus. There we go. Snow's one thing, but like this ice sheet is a whole nother thing. All right, let's go. Gotta go back into town, back up into... All right, let's go, guys. We're out of that ice block. Goodness gracious. That was crazy, dude. That parking lot was nuts. It hit my ABS a little bit because I thought it was a pile of snow and it was a pile of ice. There is something fun about driving in the snow, but when there's ice underneath, it's not fun at all. Then the fun and games end. That's all stuff that was left over from last week. So, How's it going, everybody? If you're stopping in, hello. I'm not going to be able to keep up with you while I'm driving. I got to pay attention to the road, so I'll catch up with you guys when I get where I'm going. We got 9 minutes, it says, 4 miles. Although it's probably going to be a little slower going soon because people are going to want to go really slow. So let's do it, guys. Let's get this order delivered. Let's see if we got a little spray. I just need a little bit of spray there. Keep my windshield wipers going. Stop, windshield wipers, stop. I just wanted a little anti-freezing spray for this windshield there. Just don't want it to freeze up. Yeah, I don't know why people are driving like that. People start driving really erratically when it gets this way. Alrighty, guys. We got about 4 miles. 3 miles. 3 miles to go. We're going into town. Going in the neighboring town. So we got 135 people in the house. Appreciate you guys riding with. This is what the snow's like up in Granville, north of Raleigh. Probably it's like this over in Raleigh as well. So if you got a lot of snow out there, be careful. You probably got more snow than me if you're in the area, because we're in that little pocket where the snow just kind of chilled out for a little bit and didn't really do much. So I know a lot of people around me are getting a lot more snow than this. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna fill in eventually. I'm pretty close to going and just picking up my son and just going home. Like, in about, probably within the hour, I might make that decision, guys. Just letting you know. I know you guys are here for the ride. I appreciate you being here for the ride. I wasn't coming out today at all. It's just his job being stupid. Because when he got in, that's when it started snowing. Like, I just dropped him off. We got the live stream going and it started. And I knew that was going to happen. And I was like, look, here's the deal. You're going to get there. And then it's going to be snowing. And then by the time we get, up there to get you and everything, it's going to be covered up. And it's going to be a pain in the butt to get back home. Have to go slow out on the country roads, right? So they're a little bit different than these roads. But 110 in Leesville, Strickland, that's nice. We do the same market, guy. We do the same area. But yeah, what I'll do is probably we get home later this afternoon and evening, I'll do some live streams from the command center. I have some chips and salsa, so we're good to go. Yeah, well, that's how it is, Penn. These I know, right? It's kind of crazy, but I could probably get like 100 bad reviews on that place. I'm not going to do that, but I'm not going to do it. They say one of the things about having power is that you need to learn how to not exercise it unjustly. But the truth is, I probably could. Tom, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And that's crazy that that's true, but it is true. They might not care. They might can get them removed. I think you can pay to get them removed, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't have a business on Google, so. But I could definitely do it. But it's not something I really want to get involved in. Mike's ready. The Mafia's ready to roll. I know you guys would, dude. That's the thing about it. That's so funny. But I'm not going to go out. Usually when we flex our muscle, it's to build people up, not to tear people down. So we're going to stick to that. It's good to know that we can do it, though, if we had to. I will say, like, I got 175 or 157 people live right now. What do you say, manager? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to blow up my son's situation, you know. But it's like, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna go get him here in a little bit, man. We may get one more order and see how that plays out. See how the roads are good now, but they won't be this way forever. So. You know. I'm gonna go. Actually, I think I want to go down the next street. Next street, yeah. I don't want to go down here because I want it to be on my right when I get there. As cold as ice. As cold as ice. These side streets, let's see how they are. See how they looking at. Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is everybody's going to be like trying to go get their kids from work soon. I mean, give them a couple hours. It's 1:56, so when people start getting off of work and coming home from Durham and Raleigh out here, they're going to want to be, they're going to be picking people up. They're going to be like, we got to go. That's how it works, man. That's how it's going to happen, you know? So... Of course, I know that was a joke, Tom. The crazy thing, though, about it was that I was saying is that I have people that would do that, but we exercise our power for good. Well, that last tip yesterday, I did. Yo, Lee, I saw that. You talking about Craig? You got plenty of time. Relax. You got this. Yeah, I agree, Sean. I think we're good. But, yeah, if you're talking about Craig, dude, I didn't see that until later, like after the stream, after I was home. I was like, dude, you didn't have to do that. But I appreciate it. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're at $24, 20 cent, $24, 20 cent. I'll show you that right there. Those, I know it's reversed, but that's where we're at. It's a slow market. I'll take what we can get. Can report a rude restaurant in Doordash. Yeah. Yeah, but they're not going to do anything about that. Yeah, I'm doing good, Yoli. I saw that you watched some of my exploring videos. Hope you enjoyed that. There's no snow on the ground. You got hours before you need to worry. Yeah, probably. Yeah. All right, let's go. See if we get another order. I gotta make the most of this time out. All right, we got a China Walk 550 for 2.4 miles. We're gonna just go ahead and take that. Should be a quick hitter. Architecture, yeah. Should be a quick hitter here. So we're gonna go down to the China Walk. I wonder what temperature it is now. 17 degrees out. Rather chilly, on the chilly side. This is a good order. Oh, I gotta plug you guys up. I'm sorry. It's gonna kill the audio, but I've got to do it. I'll try to speak louder. It's 10%. We're at 10% on the phone, so. Alright, you're plugged in, but it's gonna kill the audio a little bit. I'll talk a little louder, okay? Hopefully that'll help. Hopefully that'll help. Alright. They want to wait for me to get out so they can turn, so yeah. That's understandable. Now I gotta plug my Doordash phone up. All right. Let's go get this order. Can you not hear me, Mike? Can't hear me at all? Oh. I was like, dude, I'll make sure you hear me. I'll yell into the microphone. You're gonna wish you didn't say that. I hope you're not wearing headphones, sucker. All right, they're adding an additional 690 to China Walk for an additional 2.5 miles, kind of coming back this way. Gonna take that. As far as I know, there's no peak pay on right now either, which is kind of crazy. But maybe that's a good thing. Sometimes peak pay kind of brings out the crazies. Everybody can hear me, okay. I know the quality diminishes a little bit, but yeah, it's a good one. I think, Leslie, I think it'll be good because it's the same restaurant. I know these guys at the China Walk, so pretty familiar with all these people down here, just like I am in Raleigh. This market, Raleigh, and then parts of Wake Forest, I'm very familiar with all the people. Like, they know me when I come in and stuff. We have good little conversations while we're waiting, and they're pretty good about getting the orders together, but so we'll see. Hey man, if I'm out here, I'm gonna make as much as I can while I'm here. Just act like you got hearing aids. I'm making Leslie want to work. Well, the cool part of it is that you get to see the area, and if you know, like, okay, I can get out right now, but you know, I'll show you too. Like if you shouldn't come out, then you'll be able to see that too. You know. So. You know, I got an idea for when the spray nozzles don't work. Could just put some of the purple stuff in a spray bottle and keep it in the car. Yeah. That'd be pretty smart, right? That way I could just manually spray the window if I have to. Because it's starting to freeze up on the side of my window there. You guys can't see it, but I can. I should have kept a little empty in the thing. You probably had the volume turned down, but also the volume is probably... That's because my audio quality is pretty good when I don't have the mic plugged in, so you wouldn't have needed to have it all the way up. Okay, we're here. Pork egg rolls. Hey, my wife made some kind of Asian style food yesterday, and we had egg rolls and everything. It was good. When I got home last night, that's what I came home to. Slid into my house because my driveway is still an ice slick, just like that. Hardy's back there. All right, I'll be right back, guys. You go grab these orders. Hope they're ready. All right. Well, so I just talked to my buddy that owns the pizza shop over here, and he I've had to wait, yeah, and he just shut down. He's going home. He lives over where it's snowing a little bit more. So that's one restaurant down. If a couple more close up, you know, we're gonna probably call it maybe after these 2 deliveries, and I might go get my son. He did. He closed down. I talked to him because I was like, "Did you shut down the deliveries on the pad?" He was like, "Yeah." He canceled the order and then shut down the rest. So anyway, let you guys see the road. Yeah, businesses are closing up. Well, he did because he's got to drive. He's the owner of the business. He's there by himself, maybe with one other employee. So he actually cares about his employees enough to let them go home when you know, they need to. Unlike this other business, which I'm not going to blow up yet until I feel like I have to. Yeah, it is getting whiter, right? Hey, so Mike, I got caught in the snow and it was all white yesterday, like at the end of look at the end of last night's live stream, and you'll see what I was driving in last night. It was completely covered. You missed that. It was the excitement. I didn't want to do it and I got caught in it. Took a delivery going up north. I thought it was a good idea and ended up not being a good idea, and I had to go like really, really slow to get home. You didn't miss that. It's okay. Holla, what's up? All right, so we got to drop off this way, and then we're going to go back the other way. Yep. That was on the way back. The little short. That's how it was, man. But we drove through town. You guys should check out that little town of Oxford that we drove through. It looked pretty cool. Yeah, it is a hill. But we're moving pretty good. I'm going to speed limit right now. So can't go any faster than I'm going. But yeah, I think I'm gonna I might call it after these 2 deliveries, guys, and then we'll go hang out for a little bit. If you guys want to, we'll hang out. This neighborhood's gonna suck. This neighborhood's gonna suck. It's still got ice on it too, underneath this, and I don't know where it is now because it's hidden by the snow. So yeah, I'm probably gonna. I might pause the orders right now. That way, so after this. I'm supposed to go over. You are allowed to go up to 10. You're not actually allowed to do that. Don't do that. Live stream. YouTube. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm only joking. I'm gonna have to park over here. Alright. Let me go deliver this first order. Which one is it at? I think it's. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna leave the car running. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Great, they put a fork in it. Broke the bag. You gotta be careful with this. pause the orders after this dash so we can reevaluate and make a sound decision based on. I don't know how long it's going to take him to get out once I kind of let them know. Okay. Hey, we've got 145 people here. 151 people have decided to hit the like button. I do appreciate that. Appreciate you guys riding with me. Appreciate you guys letting me know that you liked the video. Thanks for sticking with me. Yep. Let's see. We've got. I'm trying to get this GPS up here. We got 5 minutes. It says 5 minutes. I think it's gonna take a little longer than that, depending on how the road is. And 2.4 miles till the drop off. I think it's a house. I might have to flip the camera. I might have to flip the camera, guys. Yeah. I'll try to see if I can get us further up before I flip. I know you guys want to see the road, right? So let me do this. As long as it's like this, I think we're good. We might even take more orders. But we'll just keep a look at it, man. You know what I mean? If I start to slip and slide, that'll be my cue. Yeah, I can't. I just don't film the house from the driveway, Mike. You know that. I try to be as private. Let them be as private as possible. You won't tell anybody? Well, there's 150 people here. So. The funny thing is that I'm going the speed limit, and then there's like the trucks. There's always the trucks that want to run right up on you and act like you're going slow, but I'm not. I'm going the speed limit. And they I don't know why they do that, dude. I think they're overcompensating for something. Honestly. They probably have other issues, if you know what I mean. But I got a big truck, man. Can't take that away from me. Alright, I'll stop. Let's see what the temperature is. Sitting steady at 17 degrees. Hey, if they want to push me down the road, that's cool. That's cool. Free mileage, you know what I mean? I know they want to go faster, but I'm already going faster. Well, I can't say. I'm going the speed limit already. So, you get what I'm saying. You shouldn't go much faster. Let's just put it that way. Hey, this road got a little bit white. I do need to flip the camera. I'm thinking this light will be red though. I don't think they can do that at Papa John's anyway. Yeah, this light's gonna turn red. That's what I wanted. Alright, I gotta flip the camera, guys, because I gotta go to a, what do you call it, house. Don't worry, once we get out, we'll flip it back. Almost messed up. Almost killed the live stream. make sure we're at the right house. I gotta turn off the main road. They're off the main road. Somebody said thank you. The customer said thank you. I don't know what you want. I'm not gonna fiddle around with the thing. Flip the camera view. No, I can't because I have to keep the privacy of I'm still serving customers right now. I gotta go into somebody's driveway. I don't film people's houses from their driveway without their consent. I film from the road anything I want from public. When we're not in public, that ends. I would prefer that somebody do the same for me in the same situation. I don't want people live streaming up in my house. So I don't do that to other people either. Oh, okay. Sorry. Right, this is the place. It's a weird driveway. Can I not get out the other side? It's a circle driveway. Oh, okay. I guess I have to back up. Let me do this first. Back up so I can go out. I want to be ready to roll. Once we get to the road, I'll flip it back around for you guys. Thanks, Niner. I thought you were somebody else. I didn't even notice it was you that said that. I know you know better than that. Well, I just explained it for the new viewers. All right, I'll be right back. Drop the car. All right, let's resume the dash and see if we get a good one. You're being a bit overcautious. Probably be a big deal going to their house. I mean, yeah, dude, but it's like I am overcautious because if I'm overcautious, I'll never overlap that cautiousness. I can screw up a little bit. I leave myself a little margin to screw up a little bit. Does that make sense? I do so much that if I'm overcautious, then I don't have to worry about. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Yeah, I turned the app back on, by the way. Oh, this is that place. Subway, $10, 10 miles, $8, or $10.65, 8 miles. I'm gonna take this. We're going out in the middle of nowhere. We're going to another house that has an ice sheet for a driveway, but I've been in there already. I kind of know the deal. So we'll do that and pause the orders after this. Because, oh, I forgot to flip you guys. I'll do it at the stop sign. Yeah, the storm program. Well, I'd love to have that right now. I'd love. Can we get more pay right now, please? This is a storm, right? This feels like a storm. I'm gonna give it the brake test. Yeah, we still got good traction. All right, yeah. Flip you guys around. All right, we gotta go out in the middle of nowhere. Go Granny sends $10. Got hot tea on me. Yeah. What? What? Get hot tea on me? Thank you for the $9.99. Go Granny. Go Granny has a channel, guys. Go check her out. Pretty easy to find. Just type in Go Granny. She'll pop right up, I think. I hope so. Somebody try it and see if it's easy. And let me know. Buy a hot tea. Got you. As you said, got hot tea on me. I'm like, oh man, I hope you're okay. Don't burn yourself. I do like hot tea. I actually have hot tea with me. Granny, I've got hot tea with me in I'll show you in a minute when I get to the destination. It was a Subway order I took last night when I got out there in the snow. I'll show you the hot tea though. I do have it. It's enough W's, Mike. My mods might get a little trigger happy. It's home and warm. Nice. That's good. I plan on being home and warm too. I think this is my last delivery, dude. Because it might be good now, but it might not be good in an hour from now. So. Thank you, Granny. Appreciate that. Y'all go check out Go Granny. Somebody let us know if it's easy to find her thing. Just go search it up and see if it just comes right up. She dashes and she does eBay sales as well. She goes to estate sales. I don't know if she does the estate sales as much on the. It's mostly dashing on the channel, but. Let's get her some more people over there. She's hooking up the mafia. We gotta hook her up too. We're hovering right at the 17-degree mark. It's cold out here, guys. I do have the hot tea though. I do have the hot tea. So I've got that going. I don't know what that was. I just ran over. Yeah, these roads are not looking as good, are they, guys? It's kind of starting to not look as good, right? So I think what I'm going to do, I am going to call my wife, and I'm going to have her call my son and tell him to prepare to evacuate this stupid store. Some of these roads are salted, some are not. We had a little snow last night and then that melted down, and so the salt is probably pretty diminished, but not many are. So I've been doing brake checks, guys, just to kind of feel it out. I'm gonna start slowing down a bit though. We're at that level now where I'm gonna start slowing down a bit. That guy was spinning coming out of there. So we're only in this situation because my son's company did not want him to stay home from work today. So this parking lot wasn't white when we were here earlier. This is an idea of how fast it happens. So I am gonna brake check. Yeah, we got a little spinach, a little. It hit the what do you call it? The ABS a little bit. So we're gonna definitely be pretty cautious here. And yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go park right here on the street. I know you're not supposed to. Well, no, I'm gonna back in right here. Good spot. The back in. I'm not driving too fast. Whoever just typed that, don't spam up my chat. Be right back, guys. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like, dude, homie, I'm driving like freaking super slow, so you can chill out with that mess. All right, let's go get this delivered real quick, and then I'm gonna in fact, I'm gonna turn you guys on mute real quick, because I'm gonna make a phone call. I'll be Craig, what's up, man? Dude, I saw what you did last night. I didn't see it till after. You snuck that in, dude. But thank you. I appreciate that. I'm out here, so I'll give you the update. I'm out here because my son's job told them that he'd probably get fired if he didn't come into work today. So I brought him out here. I know you did it on purpose. You probably didn't want me to stay out there running my mouth any longer. And the only reason I'm out here right now is because, like I said, my son's job said they like threatened to, you know, I'm gonna try to get him a better job, man. But I had to bring him to work. But here's the stupidity of it, is I'm about to pick him up after this delivery and take him home. So, you know, it's like, yeah, good job, guys. You got 2 hours of work out of him. You could have just, like, let him stay home. Yep. Yeah, they do these, like, you know, penalties and stuff. And it's like, if you do enough penalties, you get fired. It's their way of pressuring everybody. So, yeah, so I brought him in, but I told them it was stupid. I told him, like, look, it's kind of dumb what they're doing, because I'm gonna just have to get you soon anyway. You guys can see the roads. This isn't very good. So, and it's gonna get, you know, it's probably gonna keep going. So, it is what it is, man. But that's why I'm out here. I wasn't gonna come out here. I was gonna hang out with the girls and just watch the snow and stuff. Yeah, teenager. So, anyhow, so I'm gonna drive it slow through here. I got a delivery to make, and we're gonna get that done, and then come back and close this out, and then get him and take him home. And if they say something about it, dude, I'm gonna be like, look, dude, you can just fire him. I'll just hire him for the YouTube channel. How about that? I'm kind of joking, but I'm almost not joking. It's like a $10 an hour job. So it's like, if he was out here for 3 hours, it's not enough money. It started a little bit later. Well, yes, Craig, it did, because we're in this what they call dry slot. So if you look at Greensboro, you look at Charlotte, everything that's on the side of me and Raleigh right now, like Raleigh and then up north where I'm at, you'll see there's this gap that was there where we weren't getting snow while everybody else was. But now the snow's coming. You know, it's here now. So I'm sure that at this point, it's just going to keep coming. And it's a little spinny out in different areas. Daughter's your editor. That's cool. I'm in a front-wheel drive. It's better than a truck. Unless the truck was four-wheel drive, then that could be good. Yeah, the gap is close. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. All right, we're gonna chill and go slow though. Better safe than sorry. All right. It's still driving pretty good right now, but I checked it a couple times. You know, the brakes aren't gonna work as good. The stop and the go is diminished quite a bit. So I'm just gonna chill, especially on these back roads. It's gonna take me a while to make this delivery, unfortunately. It's gonna be late, but I've got some 17 degrees, Craig, 17 degrees. I'm pretty close to like kind of feeling like cussing out his manager, but not really. Yeah, we're just gonna ease it on through. Yeah, these roads are not good. All right, I gotta make a phone call real quick. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. I just had to make the phone call to have him get ready to go. I'm gonna come back into town, dude. I'm pausing the orders after this, and this is over. The dash is over, and then I'm gonna go back into town and get him. This is where people start slipping and sliding across the road, and like, it's not so good. Yeah, I'm front wheel drive, so this car does good. It's probably one of the best cars you could have that's not an all-wheel drive. I'm gonna have to flip the camera too when I get to the house over here. So we're just gonna ease it on. Well, I told him that's why that's why I don't have regular jobs now, so I don't have to come out here in this stuff. I'm only out here because of that. Otherwise, I'd have been home. It's sunny there. How dare you? I'm thinking once I get to the next road, it's going to be better because that's a main road. I'm hoping. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have took this order, to be honest with you. 3 miles. I'm gonna go 3 miles. I'm gonna let myself get some speed here. I got a hill to get up. So we're dashing in the snow. Not really what I wanted to be doing today, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. I'm hoping this main road's a little better so we can increase our speed a little bit. I have limited capabilities in this car. All right, here we go. Let's see if the main road's better. A little bit, not that much. Dang. All right. Checking my. Gonna get up this hill, dude. Nice even throttle so that I don't spin going up this hill. Hills, turns, curves, everything. Anyway, I appreciate you guys riding with me. Thank you for being here. Probably gonna cut the live off after this delivery so I can go get my son. Focus on driving. The wind is kind of gusting here too, by the way. So this road's a little better than that other road, but here's the kicker. I've got to go back this way, go back down that other road to get back to my son's work, so I'm not too happy about that. What I'm gonna do, guys, when I get to this drop-off, I'm probably gonna end the live stream over there. I'm not taking us home. Can't do that. All right. Just cruising. We'll give you guys the updates on what we're going to do later, but I'm going to have to focus on going ahead and getting him. So anyway, we got more snow in North Carolina. This is what we got going on. I'm not going to be working tomorrow probably. Give it some time for this to clear up, for the people to get their, get this stuff cleared up, you know what I mean? And get back on the road and do it all again. But I'll be going live from the command center, I'm sure. And I might do both channels. I'm gonna get a late rating for this order. Isn't that great? Let me get to the destination real quick first, and then I'm gonna go get him. Yeah, I'll dispute it. It's not a problem. I got plenty of disputes. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of driving in the snow. I don't get that much practice doing it. And so I'm gonna call it after this delivery. And I'm gonna go get him and probably have some words with his manager as well. Maybe, I don't know. Probably shouldn't do that, but I might do that because I feel like doing that. So we gotta take this turn up here. See if we can take this turn successfully. Okay. Now this road is not as good as that road was. So that sucks. I can't slow down much more than I'm driving already. You can't go. It's impossible. You slow down, you get stuck. I'm not trying to get stuck. Well, we got somebody that wants to pass, so hopefully they do well with that. See, you're telling me to slow down, they're telling me to speed up. That was not a cop. It was a minivan. Alright. I gotta flip the camera a little bit. Let's see. This is gonna suck. Their driveway sucks. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna flip the camera. Yeah, they probably will be in a ditch later. Dude, I hope I can turn around in this driveway is not looking good. This is not worth $10, I'll tell you that. This driveway sucks. Thanks, idiots. Appreciate you putting me in this position. Let me go drop this off. I'll let you guys stick with me and see if we can actually get out of this driveway before I close it. Caught a glimpse, yeah. The thing's got a bunch, I could tell there's ice under the snow like there was at that Hardee's parking lot. So, let's see if we can get the heck out of here. It's like spinning even just in idle. Very inconsiderate. Wonder if we're gonna get another. So we made $47 in 2 hours and 20 minutes. So average amount of money for all that. All right, guys. Here's the deal. I need to go get my son. Say again, they have tornado warnings in areas. Yeah. How bad now? You want to see it? We'll drive down to the next road. I'll show you. If I can get out of here. Kind of bad, like I told him to tell them already that it was going to be like this. And they're like, no, it's not snowing right now. It's not snowing right now. Well, it's like, yeah, that's right. It's not snowing until it snows. And then when it starts snowing, guess what? It's snowing. Freaking idiots. Can you tell I'm not happy about that situation? Anyway. All right, so I got a shout out to a special person. Just a big shout out to Kinsley, if you're watching. Kinsley, big shout out to you from the stream. So can we get a big round of appreciation for Kinsley from the Driving Daily Mafia? Before we hang up the stream, big shout out to Kinsley who is watching. Hope you're having a great day, and I hope you have a good evening, and I hope you have a lot of fun out there in the snow. I guess I'll let you I'll let you guys hang with me for a little more. I gotta go back into town, so if you want to see the snow, I'll don't you hang with me. There we go. We got some shout outs to Kinsley in the chat. There it is. Everybody's saying hello to Kinsley. So have fun in the snow. Have fun out there. Be safe. Stay warm. Bundle up. Listen to the people you're supposed to listen to. So we're going probably comically slow right now, but better safe than sorry. So we got a lot of shout outs in the chat. So that's awesome. Thanks, guys. We're going to have a truck pass me right now. One of those trucks that likes to go fast. They're going to be passing any moment now. You can watch that. Watch that happen in real time. Sorry, bro. I ain't a truck, bro. I'm just going to be driving slow here so you guys can just chill. Too many people in this car to screw up. But anyway. So yeah, this road is way better than the road we were just on, and way better than the road we're about to get on. I'm probably gonna, like I said, when I get that into that other road, we're probably gonna end the live stream so I can just focus on getting the thing done. I'm a southerner. I'm not built to drive in the snow. I do it when I have to. But it is what it is. This road isn't too bad, so. So if you're out there dashing and you're not having to dash in this, well, that's awesome. What do you mean too early? Anyway, it is beautiful. It does look cool. Nice countryside out here. And yeah, we got lucky. I think we're going to get less snow than the rest of the state. I do believe that. So that's good. I think we could probably get this cleared up after tomorrow, probably. Slipping a little bit. I mean, not right now, no. But if I do anything to make myself slip, I can easily do that. Yeah. Yeah, my braking lost the. Make snow ice cream. You might be able to. I don't know if we're going to get enough for that. So I think that's when you know it's really cold, is when you don't see the snow in the grass, but you see it on the road. The road must be like super cold right now. We're in the teens. So it's like 17 degrees. 15 degrees right now. So we're at 15 degrees. So that's where we're at right now. That's freaking cold, dude. Sean White, you got this. You're doing fine. Make fun in that storm. I know you would, dude. I know you would. I'm about to go pick up my boy, though. We're going to go home. I'm going to get him after this. But I know Sean would do well with his driving skills. Appreciate that, Sean. Thanks for the 5. Big internet fist bump to you. I can't flip the camera right now, but, you know, believe me, it's there. I'm doing it. I got you. Yeah, the road I'm about to go on is not as nice as this one, so we'll see how that is. Hopefully it's, you know, okay. Hopefully it's okay. We'll see. We shall see. We've got 184 people in the house. I appreciate you guys for hitting that like button and everything. All the things you guys do. We're going down this hill. I got to make this turn. I gotta carefully slow down a little bit, but not all the way. Let's see, is that road better or this road better? I think it doesn't make much of a difference. I think we're gonna end up doing what we gotta do. We're gonna go down this road, I think. This road's gonna be the deal. Gonna be the deal. So yeah, we're just chilling. I made $50 basically. So once again, the YouTube actually beat DoorDash for the money made. I made more on YouTube than I made on DoorDash today. So took the #1 spot. You took Mike's #1 spot with that donation, Sean. Sean has to be #1. That's why. He likes to be #1. He's a competitive guy. He's a sports guy. I got to get up this hill. Sean said I can't dilly-dally around with the hills, so we're going to take what Sean says into consideration. I listen to the man. He drives in the snow every day. So I drive in the snow 3 times a year at the most. Yeah, Sean is a real one. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked out OG Sean White, his channel, go check that out. He's a friend of the family. So basically a beloved part of the Driving Daily Mafia from up north. He's got an incredible accent from this is the Bostonian accent, as they say. So yeah, check him out, dude. Check him out. I know, I saw that, dude. I saw that. Congratulations. I saw you were at like 98 or something. And I think Aaron shouted you out and got you like 4 subscribers the other night too, so. Yeah, dude, big time now. Now all you got to do is you and Tom have got to figure out how to do the live streams from the studio. And I think that the 100 hours we did on that other channel, I think I did get that watch hour in my earn tab, so that's good news as well. But yeah, if Tom had to go live on the desktop just like you did. I think he figured that out from you, Sean. So you guys are helping each other along, and that's awesome. That's what I love to see. And everybody's making some level of progress, and I love it. I'm very excited for you guys. YouTube is exciting at the small levels. When you only got like 100 subscribers, that's a very exciting time, dude. You can double subscribers with one video. You can double your subscribers with one video. It's just a really cool time. All right, I gotta pay attention to the driving. It's a little slick. It's a little slippy. I can feel it. So I'm going slow. Just chilling on this road, showing you guys the snow. Appreciate you riding with. Got 161 people in the car. That's probably why we're not slipping all over the place, the extra weight. But yeah, to be real, the front wheel drive is pretty good in the snow. It's doing good, man. Yep. She's doing me proud, so I'm happy about it. Plus, I got decent tires on it, so that helps. So now I'm pretty much going like the speed limit in here. Well, a little bit lower probably, because it's not a very high speed limit right now. A snowmobile? Could be. That could work. Getting back into town. Some of the roads are going to look a little better, probably. Yeah, the main thing I'm not doing is like slamming on the brakes or taking off too fast. Everything else, and I'm not jerking the car around, so that's what I'm doing there. doing to get through here with my southern non-snow driving skills. But anyway, yep. So hopefully they're gonna let him go from work. I think I have a good excuse, right? Do I not have a good excuse? I gotta go do that trip I just did, just like that, but a few different roads that look like that in a little bit. So we're gonna be out here on the road for a while. A prisoner to the highway. Go, car. Hey, we got the green light. Go. Better to go than stop. I'm gonna let them get some distance on them. I don't know if they know what they're doing. Don't freeze up. I don't want my windshield to freeze up. I'm barely getting that platinum juice out of that windshield washer nozzle. It sucks. We're gonna go find a spot to park, man, and we're gonna wrap up this live stream. Figured I'd bring you guys back into town, show you the roads, show you what's going on my way. Hopefully, I don't know how much longer it's gonna snow, but hopefully not too long. But hey. Yeah, exactly. I'll let it roll to a stop if anything. That's why I'm giving the guy in front of me a little bit of space. So I don't know if they got the same mindset that I do. You know what I mean? Not everybody has the same mindset. All right, April with the $2.99 sticker. What is that, a cat? Oh, right now I gotta stop. I gotta stop on that one. This is a red light. Thank you, April. And big fist for you. And also for my man Sean White as well. I owe you that one. I appreciate you guys. And if I'm forgetting anybody, I'll get you guys in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do my shout outs in a minute once we get parked. I'm going to go over here to the grocery store. We'll scout it out. We'll do a little scout and we'll see who's all over here at the grocery store. I'll tell you what, it would be cool to have like a Subaru or something, like an all-wheel drive. Probably just would stay out all day. But it's not really my plan today. You know what I mean, dude? You know what I mean? Hey, bridge ices before road, guys. Be careful. Remember that. Always remember that. So big shout out to April 3674 for the $1.99. Supporting the stream, keeping us going. What's this trailer doing out here? There's a tractor trailer just in the road. Stopped. He's stopped. Why is he stopped? What are you stopped for? What is thy problem, sir? Why you stopped in the road? We don't like that. That's what we call an obstruction. It's an obstruction of justice, man. All right, let's get here, park it up, close this thing out, do some shout outs. We'll do the thing. Let's see if we can look at this. Let's look at this crooked. This thing's gonna. Let's see. I think this is a parking spot. It usually is. It's about where we park, right? Usually. All right, guys. So I appreciate you riding with me today. Obviously, this is twice we got out in the snow. Did my son get off of work? He's going to when I go pick him up. Whether they like it or not. But, you know, if they fire him, I guess we'll have to hire him at the Driving Daily Mafia, right? We'll have to give him a job. They're only paying him like $10 an hour. I think we can swing it. So anyway, what do you guys think of that? Sean says 150 at 4.5 hours, heading home for a break for a few hours before the dinner rush. Nice. Nice. Looks like that's a truck stop for I-95. It's not a truck stop. That's our road. It's a road. Oh, there's a lot of people. Yeah, like people park the trucks in this. This is normal. But yeah, let's see. It's been real. That's right. It's been fun. It's been real. Like, it's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. It's a lot of work, and I appreciate you put the effort in. Oh, for the live stream, yeah, no problem, man. Appreciate you for the donuts, Mike. You guys are awesome. Take care of me. I'm gonna continue to show up for you guys, of course. I like doing it. You know, I was planning on staying in today, and I'm going to stay in for the rest of the day. I'm gonna go home. Oh, by the way, if Go Granny's still in the house, but you might not be. Hot tea. I've got my hot tea. Dave says be safe. Dave, I'm gonna be safe. Gotta be safe. Don't really have much of a choice at this point. Do I? No, I don't. See, in the South, this is how we get nervous when we see that. So we're like, oh, okay. It happens like 2 or 3 times a year, folks. So for us, this is exotic weather. All-wheel drive is a must in the snow. Yeah, I feel you. It'd be nice to have the all-wheel drive, but I think the front-wheel drive is pretty good. I got the engine, the weight over the tires. Just don't brake too hard. Don't go too fast. Get home and enjoy the snow. I will. Craig, a big shout out to Craig. So guys, he doesn't want me to do this right now, but Craig dropped a pretty nice super chat at the end of last night's stream, guys. Time to watch Rambo 3? Nice. It has the best looking knife, but that knife isn't a full tang. It's got like the rat tail tang where with the screw at the end, but it is a beautiful looking knife. I like the Rambo 3 knife. None of them were full tang, which is a shame. You know, we all wanted that knife, and it's like, now that I know, I have better knives now, but it is what it is. But that's a whole nother rabbit hole. What's the difference between all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive? All-wheel drive is always locked in. Four-wheel drive, most of the time, you have to lock the hubs, or it has. If you have to stop quick, tap on the brakes, don't slam them. That's what I had to do just now, Sean, because it wanted to hit my ABS. And so I just I tapped, I let it roll, tapped and let it roll. Thanks for the advice, brother. You've been giving me some good advice last couple days as far as driving in this weather, and it's always in the back of my mind when I'm driving, so you can know that. I appreciate you for that. All right, guys. But anyway, yeah, big shout out to Craig Ford 1. You look that up. You go to that channel. You subscribe to that channel, okay? Because he's looking out for the stream. He looked out for me yesterday. He didn't want to make a big deal out of it, but I'm making a big deal out of it. All right. So and he also is the guy that timestamps all those cool moments in the live streams. So you could just go back and look at an 8-hour, 10-hour live stream and just look at the timestamp and find the cool stuff. That's what Craig does that for me, and he doesn't ask for anything in return. And so yeah, he's awesome. All right, guys. So Tom says stay safe and have a great night. I will do that, Tom. Thanks for being here. That's a classic too. That's a classic. Every kid wanted the Buck 119. They still sell them at Walmart. I think they're like $80 now. And Harbor Freight has a knockoff that looks exactly the same, but it's not quite the same. Don't do any donuts. Just because you said that, I have to do them in reverse. It's a front-wheel drive, but I can still do it. I don't want the cops to start salivating. Kind of an inside joke. You got to go look at Tom's 7-figure dashing investors short videos, and you'll see what I'm talking about. See you on the flip side. Donuts are good. Donuts are good. We love donuts. Craig's got the donuts. He's a cop magnet too, because he actually literally delivers donuts in the morning. So if you guys are not subscribed to Craig, you got to do it. That's him in the chat right there. So go do that. Go do that, guys. All right. With that said, guys, I got to go get my son. Am I justified in doing that or what? I think I'm going to go get him. I got snow caked up on my car behind the front wheels, and I think it's dragging on the ground. There's so much snow caked up on my car. Minnesota, we are bumper dragging right now. Now I want a donut. We'll go get some donuts, Mike. Craig says I'm totally justified. I believe you. All right, so I'm going to go get him. Guys, I appreciate it. I'm going to do one little quick shout out as well. Craig, yes, look that up. That Penriquez, look that up. I think that's how you find him, Craig Bafford. But you can also do Craig Ford 1, period, all one word, and he'll show right up. He's the first one. So look that up while I do the shout outs here. Subbing now. Nice. Go to Craig. And also, he does live streams early in the morning delivering the donuts. So check those out. When you guys go to these channels, make sure when you watch the videos, if you do that, I'm just saying theoretically, it is better when we watch a full video than it is to just watch a little bit of a video. Just throwing that out there. All right, guys. So I've got to go to the thing real quick because then I got to go. All right. Show up for me. All right. Shout out to the funding of the channel, guys, the sponsors of the channel. April Hensley 3674, OG Sean White, Go Granny, Dave McCook, Mike Lockhart again, Mike Lockhart again, Mike Lockhart again, OG Sean White, Mike Lockhart, OG Sean White, and my man Reed Jones. Thank you guys for supporting the stream, and a big shout out to Craig yesterday for supporting the stream in a big way, in a sneaky way, so that I couldn't shout him out. I'm doing it now. All right, guys, with that said, I'm going to get out of here. Lord willing, I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Look for a live stream from the command center. Possibly later today. If not, tomorrow. All right? Okay. With that said, I'm out. Later.